since 1932, these two programs have... The Sooners will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas Longhorns offense will be first on the attack. You can't help but think back to last year, Jesse, when Oklahoma figured out a way to win that close game.
And Reese, Texas has been reminded every day this past year about losing that game close, too. So you knew, David, coming out in this one, they were going to be amped up and ready to go.
And you know the juices are flowing early in the game. Like, this is not a friendly rivalry. OU doesn't like Texas. Texas doesn't like OU.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's 5.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He'll keep it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Under fire. Using his legs to buy some time.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a short tackle. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oklahoma's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David?
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Wants to throw on third. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Touchdown Sooners! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Ferguson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Lowers those pads. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Bringing the heat. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Blue Raiders have clawed their way to this lead. They say the best teams in football treat road games like business trips, and this group is on the verge of closing this deal. They're trailing by just 4 to Middle Tennessee. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it down the left side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game is going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
Yeah, you're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means more.
Off the play fake. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is in the air. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against them a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Creates a little room. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. Spreads it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6. Try the point after. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. RPO complete to open the drive. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Rushes on him. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Sooners decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got his man down the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Jukes his way for more. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Using the quick game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they're going to send the field goal unit out there to try to knock one in from the next time zone. Oh, he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. It's complete. Dragged down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Ferguson. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. 6th play of the drive coming up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a crease, it's Henderson. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Brings into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off play action on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Kick is in the air. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Makes the catch. It's Cherry. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Quick release on the RPO. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down for 42. The Sooners have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. With the catch, it's Henderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Hand off from the shotgun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the 1st period of the 2nd half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly,
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fakes to cash. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He breaks the tackle. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move gives him the 1st down yardage? Right back to the well. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes it grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 18 to USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the back. Off play action. And his throw is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Complete to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They
scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The play-action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Give to the running back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He leaves it with his back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through and take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his tight end. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Shakes off the defender. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Gonna let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella.
Defense comes up with a really big stop there. That's nice. They don't give up the first down, so the clock keeps working, but they're on their own end of the field. They know this offense is going to start taking shots into the end zone. They better have some guys ready in the back end, ready to swat some balls away and make some plays.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to keep and a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will punt this one away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Looking to throw on first down, and they can't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Now third and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Third and goal, and you really hate to settle for... And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this is why you pick defense first when you go into overtime, because I want to know exactly what I need. Nice job on third down, stopping the quarterback, getting the sack, forcing the fourth down, and probably the field goal. Offense, get ready. You know exactly what you need to do.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, and now they have a 3-point lead here in OT. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Quarterback on the keeper. He's in! Big game-winning touchdown in overtime!
Game on the line. They've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.